Hello, everybody. I'm Ramsis. Welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplays. We're in the home stretch here. That's right. We have all 4 crystals now restored. A pretty good assortment of people, money, spells, but we do have to get another spell, alright? We have to get the 2 most powerful spells in the game because we are going to want to use them, we are going to want to take advantage of them, and we are going to utilize them. So that's going to be what we're going to do, and we have to get the most powerful sword in this game, by the way. For the knight. It's not the most powerful sword, but it's the most powerful regular sword. There is a more powerful weapon we'll get in the past, but for now, this will be the most powerful sword that the knight can use until otherwise stated. We'll see what happens with all that. So that's going to be this mission on today's episode of Final Fantasy Restored Plus. So hopefully you guys have been following through. I don't need to explain anymore what Final Fantasy Restored Plus is. You should be following along on the playlist. Great patch, great resolution, great fixes to the original Final Fantasy 1 1987/1990 game on the NES. That's it. Let's get back to our adventure. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see. Have something to say. Hopefully you guys do. Many of you have. Much appreciated. Check us out on Ramsis Retro Reviews, where Retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. Hopefully we'll see you there as well. With that out of the way, let's just get right back to it. Alright, so where's Holy found? It is found in Gaia. So that is where we're heading. Back to Gaia, yes. After we run from an Enkylo, or Desert Boulette, which are really annoying, yeah. There we go. Yep, here it is. This is the town of Gaia. Alright. So you might be wondering, where are the spells? Are they here? Well, no, they are not here. What happens when you go in here? You have level 7. Well, that doesn't seem right. That can't be right. No. So we gotta find the level 8 spells. It's not here. Let's see what this guy says. Let's just say, the sky people flew about in the sky and built castles high in the heavens. Well, that's not where the magic is. Alright. Let's keep looking. Ah, here's a path. This might be it, folks. Let's see where this path goes. Alright, yes, here it is. So we found a secret little path here. Is this where the magic is? Let's see. It is. Alright, so holy. We want that. The spell, we don't really need it. And bar all, not bad, but we don't really need it. So we're going to go holy. And we're also going to go... somewhere else, because we are missing a spell. That's right. So what spell do we also need? We need... well, I don't know what they call it on this one. Let's see. What do they call it? I'm going to look on my little list here. Flare. They call it Flare, and that's in Lufninia. So we have to head back to Lufninia. So we're going to make another little trip. We have to head to Lufninia. But let's make sure there's nothing here that we want. Let's look at all the choices. We have Stop, no. Banish, no. Kill, no. Kill sounds like, wow, that's an amazing spell, but it just doesn't work like you think it would, you know? So let's get out of here. We don't need anything else. But let's see if we can get rid of anything. What do we have? We have not magic, weapons. Alright. Suzuki's blade can be sold. A Vorpal can be sold. And that's really it. So let's get rid of those. Our Suzuki's blade, unfortunately, that's a ninja exclusive. We don't have a ninja, so goodbye. Vorpal is just a crappy sword, we don't want it. And believe it or not, the flame sword is a crappy sword, we don't need it anymore. And double believe it or not, we don't need the ice brand anymore. The sun blade is all we need, yes. So that's that. Okay. Let's check our armor. Is there anything we can get rid of? I think we are full on armor. Yeah, that's it. And we're gonna save it just so that we don't lose our status here. Alright, so we have 2 missions. We have to head back to Lufninia, and we have to also head to the Dwarves' Cave. So which are we going to do first? Well, I don't know. Let's look around. I think we'll head to Lufninia. It's right here. We're going to go all the way back now. Alright, Winter Wolves. That's easy enough to beat. Just use our magic. Actually, let's use our new magic spell. Can we use it yet? No. So Holy's here, but we have not learned level 8 yet, so we cannot use it. So, guess what? You're going back to Thor, yeah. And you can use the mage. Uh-oh, it actually got an ice storm up. Do you believe this? Well, we'll burn it. Here's your ice storm. Goodbye. That's why we have to level up more, and that's why we can't just go right there yet. We still need to be able to use level 8 spells, alright? Alright, fighting giants might be able to do it. That's not a bad thing. Alright, let's just confuse them if we can, yes. No? And yes, okay. Alright, you both attack, and then everyone else heal. That's the method whenever we get a confuse off. There we go. That's the heal from that ice storm before, remember? There we go. And goodbye. Just out of curiosity, how much do we need? 10,000, that's not terrible, actually. Oh, an aloe. I want the Tyrannosaurus, but it's an Allosaurus. Oh, well. There it goes. Alright, more giants. We'll do it again. Use another heal. Why not? And you use the confuse again. Why not? Okay. Remember when giants were powerful? Yes, I remember. Alright, missed both. Oh well. There it goes. Alright, let's go in and see where these lost magic spells are. I have a feeling it's all the way like back here or something. And it is. Alright. So these are hidden spells here if you didn't know. Level 8 spells. Let's see what the white spell is. Arise. We definitely want that. That is life 2. Very important. We will take it. Okay. And now this, like I said, is important too. This is flare. If my math is correct, it is. We will take that too. Okay. Very important spells. Alright, we can get out of here. Alright, strike first again. It sucks that there's nothing we can do here to just, like, get rid of everything. But there isn't, so. Yeah, just use a heal. And you confuse them again. Let's see if we can confuse any of them. No. Yes. No. Alright. This will attack this one. There we go. Alright, we'll take him. Alright, well, it doesn't matter, right? Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter, so we'll just do the same thing again. Light and light. There you go. Alright, more giants. We'll keep doing it. We got none of them this time? Wow. Alright, that should do it. And it did. Alright, let's see how much we need now. 6,000, so we're getting there. Alright, we'll take an Allosaurus. Alright. Alright, we'll do it again. And now we gotta heal because these things have been hurting us a little bit. Alright, let's see the status. Yep, I'll keep fighting these, I don't care. There it goes. Yep, we'll keep taking them. That's fine with me. Alright, everyone attack, doesn't matter. Alright, what are we down to now? Alright, 2 more battles with Allo should do it. Alright, we're not fighting this. There we go. Still not fighting this. Sandworm we will fight though, yes, absolutely. Alright, not fighting this. Still not fighting this. Alright, now we are fighting this because now it's the principal. There we go. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alright, you both heal. Alright, now let's get the waiver in, and that should be it. There we go. Alright, finally, level 25. So we're now at 568 for Ramsis. Strength, agility, intelligence, vitality, and luck. That's good. He's at 575. Strength, agility, intelligence, luck. Alright, so what do we need for our magic users here? 1,000 and 1,900. Alright. There we go. Let's do it again. There it goes. Alright, we'll fight it. I don't want to, but we will. There we go. Alright, Medic got the level up now. So he's up to 368. Not that big upgrade. Strength, intelligence, vitality. Alright, and then what's Pyro up to? Let's get him, and then we're getting out of here. 154. So actually, we can just go anywhere. It doesn't matter. Alright, so now we gotta get us a sword improvement. Yes, let's do that now. Let's see if we can just get it right here. Yep, we can. Alright. Attack, attack. You use Thor. And you can use Scourge, yeah. Oh, it won't matter. Everyone's dead. Okay. Alright, let's go get a better weapon here. That's adamantite. Now, let me make the sword for you. Here, my finest work. It is my gift. Alright, we got it. So what we're gonna do, we are trading the defender. We are equipping Excalibur. Whoop. And the defender we really don't need anymore, but we'll save it for defense purposes. So yeah, let's do a little trading here. We're gonna give the medic this, and we're gonna give defender to Ramsis. Alright, so now we are pretty good shape here, yes. We now have very good... Now I want to make sure, did I ever get the... I think I did, I want to make sure I did. Did I ever open this thing down here? Pretty sure I did, but we're gonna check. Yeah, we did, okay. Just had to make sure. Very good. Alright, let's fight again. Get another level up. Alright. Alright, Pyro got his level up. And again, not very good. He only got a few points, but strength, agility, intelligence, luck. Now let's see if either of them can do... No, they still cannot do the next level magic. Alright. Or can they? Wait a minute, I might be looking at this one. Hold on. They can. There you go. You see the one, that means they have one charge. Alright, so each of them got one charge. Very good. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, so now we gotta heal. Any town's fine. Alright, we need a lot of potions, yes. So let's go refill our potions here. That's really all we need. We're not going to worry much about the antidotes. Alright, so now we're just gonna buy them regularly. Alright, that's it. Alright, so I think to level up again, we're gonna take a peek into the last level, but that's it. That's all we have left, unfortunately. That's the end of the game here. So as you can see, we have all 4 gems. We have 456,000. We have filled magic. We have all the weapons we get. We have armor. That's it. So I'm going to use a tent. And let's go and see what we got here. We'll do a little bit of the storyline. We have a few... Oh, wait a minute. You know, I never showed you what's in these chests here. So let's do that. Ambush. Oh, no. What will we ever do? Alright, here we go. We're gonna run. It's not even worth fighting these. There we go. So what's in this chest? Oh. Alright, it's guarded by gargoyles. Well, there you go. There we go. What's in this chest? A rune blade. Very useless now, but it's supposed to be good against magic using enemies. So like the, you know, the Pisca demons and the Wiz ogres and things like that. That sword will be a little better against them. It's worthless now. And what would have been in this one? Alright, we'll just attack it because you know how I feel about zombies. There they go. Right, skeletons are kind of worthless, but whatever. There you go, the 4-point. Alright, so what's in this one? Well, more gargoyles, that's right. Alright, Ramses, finish it off with your Excalibur. There it goes. Alright, so what's in this chest? A were blade. Now, it's one of the most worthless swords. It's good against were creatures, and there's only like 2 or 3 were creatures in the entire game, so really a very useless sword. And then this one is what? A gold needle. That's great. Now we gotta fight the gargoyles again. Okay. And there they go. Alright, now we'll take a little trip to the past, if we can get there without getting attacked too much here. Alright, we'll take care of the zombies. Alright, so remember, bats were mentioned before, and 5 heroes were mentioned before. So all the clues are put together. This is the 5 heroes that were originally sent to stop the great evil, and this is where their fate has been. So let's find out what they have to say. If they would stop moving, yes. The 4 fiends steal the light of the crystals, and someone 2,000 years in the past is absorbing all that power. That is our true enemy. Alright, there you go. When the light of the 4 crystals cover the black crystal in the center of the room, the 4 forces will gather and a time gate will open. Alright? The curse of chaos turned us into bats, but with the crystals shining again, we can speak again. We are the 5 sky people who left to find the curse of the world's destruction, but that was 400 years ago. And we have 1 bat left here. Oh. Alright, 1 ghoul decided it wanted to sneak up on us, and we're just gonna cut its head off here. There it goes. Okay. Let's find out the last thing here. That light! The light of the 4 we've sought all this time. With the crystal shining, you should be able to open a time gate that spans 2,000 years. Alright, so that's the clue. Now let's make sure we have magic. I know we do, but let's make sure we have the magic of exit. We do. We have 5 charges to exit. So if worst comes to worst, we can get out of here. So let's go. 4 crystals now cover the black crystal. The current of time and space is twisted. To take a step forward is to travel 2,000 years into the past. There we go. So now we'll level up a little bit. So now we're 2,000 years in the past. This is what this place looked like 2,000 years ago, and we can't exit for some unknown reason. Alright, white dragons. That'll give us some good experience here. The ice storm, uh-oh. Alright. Now we gotta heal after all that, so we'll heal. Okay, much nicer experience. I'll definitely say that. So now what do we need? We need, wow, like 20,000. So this is gonna take a while. Alright. Let's use potions. That's what we brought them for. Okay, let's go on. What happens if you go down here? Well, you went the wrong way is what happens. Oh no, what is all this? That doesn't lead to anything. Oh, but you get to fight the Earth Elementals, okay. Alright, let's heal up. Very good. So this does absolutely nothing, by the way. This is a dead end, in case you didn't know. But we'll take some time to heal again. Hit someone with that razor, I'm telling you. Yeah, let's try again. And you heal. Alright, both heal. Nope, too late. 2,000. Now that makes it worth it. Yes, absolutely. Alright, let's use some more potion. Alright, let's do some more fighting. Alright, all golems. Okay. Use Thor, and you use Wizard. Alright, they're all immune, it looks like. Alright, you know the deal, both of you heal. Let's see what we're up to. 15,000. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, so it looks like finally this stuff is no longer working. Oh well. Alright, we have to be careful now. These Medusas are gonna hurt. I think we're even gonna be so careful we're gonna use a whole... Oh, we better not because of... yeah. So what we're gonna do is use Thor and use Mage, yeah. There we go. Alright, let's do it again. One day it's gonna work. One day it will work. Alright. That should do it? Alright. Alright, 10,000 to go. Let's head back up. Alright. So that was the wrong entrance, which I knew, by the way. I just wanted to show you that is the wrong one, yes. White dragons, yes, we are gonna take all these down. We'll try Razor. And we'll try Mage. One day it'll do something. Alright, we better use a Hilara. And a heal. Yep, of course. There we go. Another reason why we do have to level up a little more. We're still not strong enough to get there without using too many resources, yeah. Alright, purple worm. Alright, let's go down up here. Alright, Black Flan. There's really nothing we can do except attack, yeah. Alright. Wow, critical. There it goes. Okay, let's get out of here and we'll continue next episode. So let's use exit. There we go. Let's fill everything up. Alright, we've reached the limit. Okay, so let's go heal again, and then we're going to call it an episode. And then next episode, we'll see how far we can get. I think we need another level up, though. We really do. We need another level up, and we want 2 charges with our spells, and then we'll see how far we can get. So, yeah, we're on the fringes. It's going to be another episode or 2 until we do it. Might even be 3, because we might have to stop midway through as we venture through the Chaos Shrine. But if we're on the fringes, this is really it. So it's going to be another level up no matter what, and then we'll see what happens after that, alright? So thank you for joining me this far. We're almost at the end of this. We've made it. We are about to go beat the big bad who lies all the way at the end of all this, but we have a lot of stuff to accomplish before we do that. And I definitely need that level up. Very important. We want 2 charges with our level 8 spells, or there's no point in doing any of this, really. We have to get those 2 charges with level 8, so that's going to be our goal next time. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what C has something to say. Hopefully you guys do. Check us out on our main channel, Vestige Retro Reviews, or Retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. We'll see you all next time. Level up and dig deep into the Chaos Shrine. We're up to the last location. That's it. That's all we have left to do. But we'll see how far we can get with the team we have assembled here. Alright? Tune in next time to see what happens. That's all for now. Goodbye, everybody.